Hello and welcome to Mobile Mondays Fundays. This is a new series that we're going to be doing, hopefully every Monday, only on Mondays. We're not going to go crazy and completely change up the channel, but I feel like playing some new games here and there might be kind of fun. Today we're going to be playing World Zombination, which is a fairly fun game. I've been playing it for a couple hours now, and I really do enjoy it. And if you guys want to enjoy it as well, and you want to support me, because I'm getting paid to make, or whenever you guys download this game. So if you guys want to support me, go in the description down there and download it. And if you don't want to, and you don't like the gameplay, feel free not to. Even if you don't even want to watch me play this video, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. So anyways, let's show you guys kind of what's up with World Zombination, you know, how you play a little bit, and then we're going to kind of hop in the gameplay. So first of all, it's really cool that you can play with other people. There's like a regular campaign that you can play. You can play PvP. You can join guilds, which means like you can join your factions and you join your own guilds and then fight other groups of people, which is pretty darn fun. On top of that, you can play both as zombies and as people, which I think is probably the most interesting aspect of the game. It'd be like if we could play as balloons in Balloon Start Offense 5. That would be pretty darn fun, honestly. But, basically, you have a team of characters. You use a certain team of characters, and you get different guys pretty much every time. In fact, we can kind of change our team around a little bit because we have a few more guys unlocked right now. But basically, I have 7 guys here, and we want to pick the strongest guys. Of course, we're going to keep our firefighter. I'm going to get rid of a couple of these lower level guys. And I'm actually going to get a few higher level ones, like Captain Zeta right here. She's pretty darn strong, 45 strength. That's pretty sweet. We're also going to get a firefighter. We'll get one firefighter there. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to keep this gunfighter. I know I got rid of her already, but I'm going to keep her. She's at least some range for me. So that's basically your towers. You know, this is like it's kind of like a tower defense game, but it's kind of a weird tower defense game overall, at least in my opinion. So that's going to be our team. What you can do with your team is you can train them. You can make them stronger. So you basically use your resources that you get over time to upgrade your people or upgrade your towers overall. And then they get, stronger with more health and more damage and stuff like that. And you can pretty much upgrade them a lot. You can upgrade them a lot of levels. And it doesn't even cost that much so far. I really haven't noticed it costing that much resources. Of course, you get other stuff. We can research some stuff and make our our defense a little bit stronger. And you get resources over time, so you have to make sure you come back every once in a while and kind of grab your resources. It's kind of like a Bloons Monkey City type of thing. And of course, you unlock packs. You unlock packs by beating parts of the game, and eventually you're gonna get some pretty darn amazing towers or people or cards or whatever the heck you want to call them. So we're going to be fighting in New Orleans today. I've already started this off. I've beaten the first 3 missions of New Orleans. But what we do is on day 5, we'll get a handyman. So we're going to get a handyman. We already have one handyman. We're going to get another handyman on top of that. So we can, make things get repaired, obviously. So we're going to have to use some food to go over there and fight them. So we're going to, use that fight. We got 147 team power of the recommended 100. So this should be a pretty darn easy time for us. Indeed, my friends. Woo! Starting off here, again, day 4, we're going to play day 4 and day 5, and we're just going to be totally set. So the way this is set up is actually really odd. You basically get like groups of people that fight together, and you have to kind of organize these people in certain groups in certain ways to make yourself do the best that you can. So basically these blue pads are where you put your people, alright? The purple pads are where the zombies come out. So when we think about it, we're like, alright, we got our blue pads kind of over here, and basically we have to protect the trophy. So there's one trophy here and one trophy there. That's kind of a problem because now we have to fight 2 different places where the zombies are going to come out. It's getting difficult already. I will admit that I'm not the best player ever. I'm kind of a noob, actually. So we're going to see how we can do. So basically, we're going to put this guy there. We're going to put these guys there. We're going to put these guys there. We're going to make a giant bundle of people. Actually, we'll make these guys a little bit further back. So let's see if we can get some people who can shoot. So we're going to put them kind of in the back. We got one shooter person. I believe she shoots as well. She's kind of like our captain person, so she better. And also, I think I'm actually going to put a sniper here, believe it or not. I'm going to put him over here. I'm going to put him all the way back here. Hopefully he's not out in the open. I don't know yet. I haven't played this map yet, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for us to set it up. But then we've got a firefighter there, a lumberjack, another firefighter, and our fire chief, who's one of my strongest people. I'm going to put him kind of in his own little area right here. So the first wave is going to come up on top here. So let's get ready for it. So money is not involved in this game pretty much at all. All of your people down at the bottom here, all your cards and everything, you get to put them down every certain amount of time, basically. Not based on how many zombies you kill or how much money you get out of this stuff. It's all about that. So we're going to, put them, get a little bit closer up. And hope that we can take down all these zombies. So I'm actually going to stim pack these guys to do a little bit more damage. Hopefully that allows them to kill all these zombies fairly quickly. Now, where are the rest of these zombies going to come from? Oh, they're starting to come from over here, so we definitely need to get some firemen and everything over on this side to make sure we can start defending them. We'll even get a few random shooter guys as well. So another fire chief is definitely necessary. Now, sadly, they're running towards my sniper guy, which is definitely not a good thing. I'm just going to put him over here and see if he can, hopefully defend them at least a little bit. See, what can we do here, guys? Oh, yeah, there's the lumberjack. Oh, yeah, snarfalicious, man. We got our sniper trying to defend the lumberjack right now. They're both doing a fantastic job, and it looks like we will end up defending them, but they do get through our barricade just a little bit. So there's only 3 waves overall. So we're doing a fairly good job so far, but we need to make sure we get even better. We're going to get another one of these guys in this little faction. We're going to get another one of these guys in this little faction. And if you notice these little yellow light there, that's how many people you can put in each faction. So you can't overload them, which is actually kind of sad, honestly. It's just a little bit on the sad side. But we're going to flare these guys to make them kind of run the wrong direction for a second so we can heal up a little bit and strengthen them a tiny little bit. Now, get all these guys bundled up together, get these guys running away as far as possible. And it looks like we're doing a fantastic job over here. How are we doing over there? Fantastic. It looks like we're totally going to own this map, and we get 345 trophies out of 240. So easily going to destroy them this time. I have had some trouble in the past, though. I will let you guys know that for sure. So the hardest thing for me so far has been my unit survival bonus. I barely ever get above, like, honestly, 0. Like, 8 is actually kind of good for me. I think once you get better cards, it'll be a little bit easier to get a better survival bonus, and you can get all the way up to 375 out of 375. Get a full 100% score. But at the moment, it is a little bit tough for me. So, after every single map, you get cards. So these are the cards that I was talking about. We got some extra food here, which is kind of nice. We get a free mercenary that we can use whenever we want, and another mercenary. Now, the problem is, of course, you have to pick your team. So you have 7 cards altogether. So sometimes, you get so many guys that you don't even really need them all. It's like, oh, I don't even want to raise them up. I just want to keep my team how it is. It's got 25 little zombie coins in there. And now, moving on to day 5. The handyman has barricaded himself inside a building ahead. Break him out. So basically, we need to protect this guy. Now, sadly, some of our people died. So, like, we can't use these people anymore. So we have to change our team up a little bit. We're going to get rid of them and get rid of them. And that's going to lower our total team power. So, hopefully, we can kind of come back here. So, let's get a field medic in here. I feel like that'll probably help us out when we have a bunch of lumberjacks and all that stuff. And I am going to use an outlaw, even though they're kind of low on health right now. I'd like to use them just because they're pretty darn powerful. And we have 111 team power out of 100. So that's nothing compared to the 37 team power that we were over last time. But, hopefully we can end up beating this one, even though it is the final level of this area. This looks kind of tough. Can you lend me a hand? This is like everybody, pretty much, the zombies coming from everywhere. Holy bejesus, man. This is definitely going to be ridiculous. And we also have to defend the hospital, I guess, because we got a little helipad over here, or whatever that is. The contractor nest, whatever you want to call it. So let's put our sniper in the back here, because he's snipe-tastic. And pretty much everybody else is going to have to be kind of combined over here, especially people who can shoot. We're going to put them over here, and everybody else can kind of be in the middle here, right next to our contractor, so they can just heal him up and keep kind of everything occupied. So let's get going. I think we're ready to go. Not much setup time today. We can tell the map is not all over the place. It's just we know what's going to happen. All the zombies are going to come from all these different directions, kind of just pile up on us and try and overwhelm us. Yeah, those barricades are just going to get totally owned. Luckily, we have that sniper in the back there. Honestly, I feel like snipers are one of the best towers. They're just, like, you really have to use them correctly because your guys die. Not very many games do your people die. We're going to move her a little bit further back. I'm actually kind of afraid, to be honest. Put her over here as well. And we got another fire chief already. Alrighty. Probably don't need another one of her yet. Lumberjack. Outlaw. And we're doing pretty good, but we need to get some more power in here. I'm going to flare these guys a little bit, kind of get them away from my lumberjack for a second, kind of distract them a little bit, and put another sniper in here. I guess this is okay. Oh, no, I didn't want to put him in that squad, man. I want to put him in this squad. So how are we doing so far? Well, that was wave 2, and overall, that wasn't that bad. Definitely pretty darn solid. But we have the final wave here. Zombies coming from literally everywhere. Let's just pile these guys up all on top of each other. Pile them up, man. That's what we need to do. Heal them up, pile them up. And we need to stim pack somebody. I don't know, man. Who do we stim pack? I don't know. I guess these guys. We're going to stim pack them, see if they can end up surviving. No, they ended up dying. Holy bejesus, they're overwhelming us like crazy right now. Looks like at the top there, it's actually not that big of a deal, but in these bottom corners, definitely on the tough side. This squad is not full. Don't lie to me. Okay, we need to flare him a little bit because there's just so many guys kind of piled up right now. So flare him, just get him out of the way for a second. Have him run away a little bit. And we're just going to slowly snipe these guys to death. And we should hopefully end up winning. I think so. I think we won. Yep, 345 to 240, so we probably lost a lot of units again. And, of course, our score was, guess what? Let's see what it is. 8 out of 38. Again, believe it or not, I know, it's kind of ridiculous. It's probably if you lose a certain amount of guys, you get exactly 8. So we ended up losing a lot of our characters. We cannot use them in the next game, so it's going to be kind of difficult. We're going to have to set up our defense again. But, of course, they do come back. You know, there's only a cooldown on it, so they do end up coming back eventually. So we get a bunch of cool cards in here. We get another gunfighter. All right. So it seems like, again, you get a lot of cards from these things. Like, I can't even imagine if I played for a long time how many cards would end up happening. And there's the handyman. He's an uncommon card. And we unlocked something else. I think we were on New Orleans. We're unlocking something else. So this is what I was telling you guys about. You can play as the zombies. So I think that's definitely an important thing to know, is that when we're playing the game right now, we really don't know what most of the zombies are. Like, I don't know, you look and you're like, dude, that's tough to see. So now we can, you know, play with the zombies and see which ones are actually good, and that will make you an overall better player to play on both sides. So I think that's definitely going to be fun. And also, that's the PvP aspect right there. You can play as a zombie or play as the regular people. It can definitely be fun with that. But going back to the campaign, World Zombination, you know, we're playing on the world. So basically, I beat these first 3, you know, areas, Vancouver and New Orleans. We're moving on to Mexico City. And then you're going to go all the way around South America, you know, back through Africa, through Europe, and into Asia. And then eventually you end up, it looks like, near Australia, I think. You end up in Australia. I don't think you go to Antarctica, but it looks like Sydney's probably like the last little area that you have to fight. I don't think there's anything else that I really want to mention too much. I just want to let you guys know, you know, I hope you're not, you know, feeling too bad about this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it overall. And yeah. Oh, one other thing is you can chat to people. So this is why it makes it kind of cool, is you can actually like make friends on this game. You can just talk to people and join their guild and, you know, all that cool stuff, which I probably won't end up doing that because I like playing by myself usually, but I know a lot of people like to play with their friends or their teams or all that cool stuff. So that's all I have for you guys today. Obviously, if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button. If you want to download it, again, go down to the description down there, and you can help me out by downloading it through my link instead of just downloading it through the App Store, or, you know, through your App Store or whatever. It's not a virus or anything. You know, just trust me on that. And have a super duper delicious day.